everybody! Today we are taking a look at, cut the intro music. Cut the intro music. Under the sea. That's right, we are gonna go under the water and check out 5 things that you have to do in the ocean. Maybe you're building yourself an ocean base. Possibly you just need to know a few more tips and tricks about this amazing watery ecosystem. Well, we have it all for you. Underneath the waves. Wait, there are no waves in Minecraft. Underneath the textures. Underneath the water textures. Here we go. Number 1, if you haven't done this, head into the ocean and find yourself a dolphin. Swim next to it, and that dolphin will give you Dolphins Grace and will swim along with you. This is so fun. This is always it's just like amazing. Look at the dolphin. And he's just a cutie. He's like my little pet. He's just chilling out right behind me. Dolphins Grace is an effect that dolphins will apply to you if you swim near them. Dolphins will spawn in normal oceans, lukewarm oceans, and warm oceans. And it's kind of funny because we have this like ice ocean, this like cold ocean over here with the ice in the water. And dolphins don't spawn there. Oh, I guess it's a snowy beach. Oh, that's why that looks like that. Okay, well, we got a snowy beach here. So basically, dolphins will spawn in any ocean that isn't cold. So you got your normal ones, your lukewarms, and your warms. Also, if you happen to find a big coral reef like I have here, then you know that you're in the right place for dolphins. Dolphins Grace is amazing because it just absolutely increases. Here, I've lost my dolphin. Dolphin? Okay, we're just gonna use some commands here. Okay, we're summoning a new dolphin. Dolphins Grace is amazing because it totally like takes your swimming speed and just ramps it up by like multiples. It's awesome and amazing. Now, Dolphins Grace, it can be applied even if you're not in the exact same water pool as the dolphin. So you can kind of like swim past a dolphin in a pod, and then it will send you flying when you are swimming. Next is the Magma block. Now, this may seem a little strange in these things that you have to do underwater. The Magma block? Like, what's going on? So the Magma block, when placed in water, will create a bubble column down to the block, and it will suck anything that falls into that bubble column down towards it. And when you land on that block, you can also take damage. So you may be thinking, this seems like an inconvenience. Not really something like you gotta do. Like, what? Why is this on your bucket list of things to do in the ocean? Well, the reason is because this can actually be a really, really convenient block. Whenever you are underwater, obviously you're going to lose your oxygen level unless you have a conduit power or conduit set up. But the Magma block can help with that because when you are in that bubble column, for some reason you can breathe. And all the bubbles, I guess, just give you the oxygen you require. So that is super duper helpful to catch an extra breath when you're underwater. And unlike soul sand, which doesn't burn you, it sends you up to the top, where most likely, if you're underwater trying to catch your breath, you want to stay on the bottom of the ocean. So that's one reason. The other reason is because you can mitigate that damage just by sneaking. As long as you're sneaking on this block, you will not take damage. So if I stand up, you can see all the damage I'm taking, but all you have to do is crouch down and then you don't take any damage. You can even crouch to the edge of the block and then just pop right off if you're trying to get down one extra block. So because of those reasons, the Magma block is super duper powerful when you're trying to spend a lot of time underwater. Also, you could probably take this block like with you. You know, it's a very easy block to pick up and mine, and so you just take it with you wherever you're going. I used to use this type of technique an awful lot back in the day, but I would use it with doors, okay? You would stick a door underwater, create this air pocket, and you could chill out in the door. The Magma block is like the upgraded version of that, like way upgraded version of that, because the door would always get in the way. You'd always have one side, you know, 25% of your lookability would just be destroyed because you'd have this big old door in the way. And the air bubble also like caused like weird like visual effects to like change and things like that. And so this is way better. You have 360 degrees of you know, seeing things, and you get your breath back and you stay on the ground. It's awesome. And then you just pick it back up and move to wherever you got to go next. Once you need a breath, put it back down and catch your breath. Next, you may have seen me wear them during this episode, and that is Elytra. Why am I wearing my Elytra underwater? This is something you absolutely have to do, okay? Stick with me. I know that Elytra are used in the air. Why on earth would you be using it underwater? Well, because when you use your Elytra underwater, you can actually use your rockets underwater to like go way, way, way fast, okay? This is faster than Dolphins Grace. This stuff is so fast flying in water with your Elytra. Now, it's a little bit finicky, and here's why. If you enter into the water without your Elytra activated, or you touch the bottom of the ocean and you stand up, you can't activate your Elytra underwater. I can do this sprint thing where I'll swim forward, but my Elytra, if I try to like spam my firework rockets here, it's just not gonna work. You have to swim up to the top, and as you're getting a little bit of air right at the top of your jump out of the water, you gotta hit your space bar again, and then your Elytra are activated. You'll still get a similar animation to swimming. Even if I sprint, it's not quite the same, but that's the animation that you would get if you had Elytra. But now I can activate my Elytra, and as my firework rockets are going, I will move super duper fast underwater. This is a great way to like really get a good look at stuff that's underwater if you're trying to like see far down, just find like amethyst geodes or something like that. You can also, if you entered the water with your Elytra activated, just leave the water as well. So you're gonna crash down, then zip right on out of there. It's amazing. The only downside is you have to activate them before you get in, or you have to like swim up to the top, and don't touch any ground, otherwise they're unactivated. You have to go all the way back up to reactivate them. Now, next thing that I want to mention is something that confused me, so I just want to talk about it with everybody here, and that is your view distance underwater. As you can see, your view distance like expands after you've been in the water for a little while. Next, I want to talk about something that confused me a little bit, and that I think is going to be helpful for everybody watching. So I'm here underwater, and I can see pretty far, right? I can see really, really far away. And I was always told, like, use night vision potions, conduit power will give you extra sight underwater. Same thing with respiration, and all of that is true. But the biggest factor when it comes to sight underwater actually has nothing to do with any effect or any enchantment. And it actually has more to do with the amount of time that your head has been underwater. If I pop my head up and then head back down, you can tell I just can't see nearly as much as I was just able to. We can do it again. Go up here, catch a breath, go back down, and I like can't see anything. And then slowly over time, my view distance will continue to push back further and further and further. And it takes a pretty long while to reach the maximum view distance that you can get. Like even right now, I still feel like, am I still increasing? Yeah, I wasn't able to see that just a bit ago, or that, there we go. So this is taking quite a long time to get my view distance to reach as far as possible. So if you want to have great sight underwater, to be honest, the best tip is don't leave the water. Don't go and surface up for air. Stay underwater as long as possible, and your character will acclimate to the water and be able to see a lot further. And this brings me back to one of my first tips, which was to use magma blocks, because as long as your head is not leaving the water and not entering into, you know, oxygen-filled air, then you don't reset that view time and you're able to keep a really, really large view underwater. So that was something that was confusing to me. I hope that this will help you when you're building, living, or just hanging out underwater. And last, but definitely not least, we're gonna summon in another dolphin here. This dolphin has another special ability, not just Dolphins Grace. If you feed a dolphin some raw cod, raw salmon, just a raw fish, it'll take off. It's out of here, man. This dolphin is moving places. Where is it going? This dolphin is now trying to find a structure, or it is trying to find treasure. And so it looks like this dolphin, if I'm almost lost it here. Yeah. It found a structure. Isn't that so cool? So you just have to feed a dolphin some type of raw fish, unfortunately not raw tropical fish, and it will lead you directly to a structure. I can try to look under here for buried treasure, try to find some, you know, cool stuff here. Now it's going to be playing with these blocks. And this is just a really, really cool feature. When it first came out, I was really, really confused about it. Like, wait, the dolphin's gonna like give me treasure or something? I don't understand it at all. But it's pretty simple. You just feed them the fish. It doesn't really activate love mode. They just like love the fish. They shoot off in a direction that there may be treasure or a structure. Okay, right here we have a few dolphins. Here, take my fish. Come over here. Okay, I gave him 2. Why not? There's a structure right there, but totally ignoring that structure. Where are we going, dolphin? Where are you taking me? Oh my gosh, we got a dolphin. Oh, we got a dolphin giving me Dolphins Grace and a dolphin taking me to some mysterious location. What is going on here? No way. No way. Wait a second. I'm switching into spectator mode for this one. You're telling me, is there a buried treasure around here? Can't see anything. 1 second. Dolphin, did you lead me astray? Is this are these dolphins broken? They don't seem to be moving very much. Dolphin, did you lead me astray? Okay, I'm gonna try it again. Here, take more food. Where are you going now? Did you just bump into that thing? You weren't even pathfinding correctly? Where are we going? Oh, sunken treasure, sunken ship. Oh my gosh, is this where you were taking me the whole time? And I just was impatient? No. Dolphin, where are you going? What are you doing? Dolphin got bored. I feel like every once in a while I'll feed this dolphin some food and it'll just go, oh, wait a second. Is this where you're taking me? Ooh, another structure. Yeah, I think that was it. I don't think it actually like goes down to lock on target here. I have noticed though, if I swim and I can get Dolphin's Grace, woo, the dolphin is no longer locked on target. If I feed this dolphin some food, my Dolphin's Grace is ended and it's headed in a direction, it will not do Dolphin's Grace anymore. So if you're able to get a dolphin that will aim in a direction, there you go, and then you can tell it does Dolphin's Grace again, you've arrived at your place. See, I'm getting Dolphin's Grace. This is where the dolphin was taking me before. So isn't that cool? Find treasure, find structures underwater by feeding dolphin raw fish. And that wraps it up for this episode. Things you have to do in the ocean, otherwise you're completely crazy. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a like. Leave me a comment in the comments section below. I love that. And also make sure you subscribe for future videos, tips, tricks, tutorials, and spotlights here on OMG Craft. See you in another video. Bye.